All right, in this tutorial, we're going to go over exponents that have decimal and fractional bases, or another word for that is rational. Last time we talked about just integer bases and whole numbers that are the bases, and when they're raised to a specific exponent, what happens. And then we also talked about zero exponents. When a fraction is in parentheses and that's raised to the exponent, both the numerator and the denominator receive that exponent and follow the same rule that you do normally with the exponents, and where it just tells you to multiply that number times itself that many times. So in this first example, we have the fraction 1/3 set in parentheses, and the whole thing is being raised to the third power. So that means that both the 1 gets the exponent and this 3 in the denominator also gets the exponent. So it's 1 to the third power over 3 to the third power. And 1 to the third power just means that you're multiplying 1 times itself 3 times, and then 3 times itself 3 times. 1 times itself 3 times is just 1. 3 times 3 is 9. And then 9 times 3 is 27. Now, whenever you're given a problem that starts out in fraction form, you need to keep your answer also in fraction form. You very well could type this into a calculator, 1 over 3 to the third power, and it will give you the decimal that relates to 1 over 27, which I believe is 0.037, and it just repeats that over and over again. But since you're given it in fraction form, your answer needs to be in the exact same form that it's given. And it's really simple, just make sure you get the exponent to both the numerator and the denominator. Now with decimals, since it's given in decimal form, if we need it to be in decimal form, that's what our answer is going to be in. But remember, this pesky little 0 as our exponent, whatever anything written to the 0 power is, always equals 1. So that one is pretty straightforward and simple. But if you had some other decimal, you would just multiply that, like 0.2 to the second power. You would just multiply 0.2 times 0.2, and you would end up with 0.04. And you could just type that into the calculator, and it'll spit out the decimal that you need.